Hey everybody, Tracy Brown here. Hope you all professionals had a great week. I'm really excited about this material and stuff we covered this week. And this Fun Friday thing, I kind of changed my mind a couple times what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to stick with my original plan, which is, sorry, things keep messing my phone up here. But what I wanted to mention is something really critical in our counseling work is learning how to be quiet and learning how to be in silence with our clients. And I'm not sure how, I know none of us were trained to do that. Obviously, I'm a talker. And it's challenging to really just sit and be quiet, and as well as being able to sit and listen and not say anything, and even be able to sit with people's silence. So I thought now this wasn't planned. I promise this wasn't planned part of this video, but I'm really hungry, and I've been really wanting Arby's, honestly, for a week. I meant to get it Tuesday, and I didn't have enough time between point A and B to get it and eat it, and then in between sessions, essentially. So I'm getting it today. I'm really hungry. So what you are gonna do, this exercise for you, I'm gonna have a little fun with you today, is that I'm gonna eat my sandwich. And I want to see what happens for you in your system, what your thoughts are, what comes up for you as I'm eating the sandwich, and I'm not going to be talking. It's going to be, maybe it might be weird for you. I'm thinking, am I actually going to eat a sandwich and not do an actual instructional video? Yeah, I am. So hang on with that. So anyway, if you are a vegetarian or vegan, or if you don't eat fast food for whatever reason and you're appalled by me, you can you can not watch this video if that's a thing for you. Otherwise, I'm gonna eat my sandwich a little, not the whole thing, but I want you to pay attention to even the few moments of me not talking and what comes up for you as you watch me be. Because in session, our clients are just gonna be sitting there, or maybe they're weeping, or they're really anxious and they don't want to speak, or they don't want to talk, and talking to them and at them is just, they might not even be checking in, even registering that you're in the room. They might be dissociated, or they may know you're there, but they just are they don't want to talk. So pay attention to what happens in your system. I would love to hear any of your comments as you notice any sensations that happen in your body, any thoughts, any feelings, any opinions. If my silence or eating annoys you or makes you curious, you notice you're hungry, whatever, make note of that. You don't have to tell me here live, or you can do it later, or you can private message me, whatever feels good to you. So here we go. That last bite was really good. So, curious about your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings, your sensations. Watching me eat, watching me chew, drink, wipe my mouth. Thoughts about me eating when I'm eating. Anything, if anything comes up for you, just really good information for you about any thoughts you have about my eating, my choices, what it feels like to watch somebody just do something and not talk to them about it. Because I could equally have been crying. or stomping my foot on the floor, or tearing up a piece of paper, or fidgety in general. That's something you could see your clients doing. And are we able to, be quiet and watch them and be with that without us feeling so uncomfortable we have to start talking or getting them to do something? The other part would be, especially, do we find ourselves getting bored, anxious, fearful that they're going to think if we're quiet that they're not getting their money's worth or whatever? Because we can't make people talk. We can't make people actually talk about things that would be maybe useful, because sometimes maybe silence is what is helpful. Now, I know most clients will come to you and they'll probably sometimes have complaints about their own therapist. They have a therapist that didn't elicit conversation. They'll struggle with that, and they won't have a preference for that kind of therapist. So, I get it that this may feel a little weird for clients like that and they might not like it. So we're not totally going to be in the role of the whole hour and not say a word. But I have clients, and if you've been in my non-diet counseling skills course, you know that I've kind of famously told my story. I've had a client that we literally didn't talk for 40 minutes. The session ended up being about 55 minutes. 2 to 5 of it was her basically telling me that she wasn't going to talk today, and then went about rearranging my couch cushions to hide underneath the couch cushions. This was an adolescent. I know not all of you work with adolescents, but you're also going to work with adults who are going to make themselves small in some kind of way and really feel like they don't have much to say or don't really know what to do or make of things. And then the other 10 minutes was talking to her mother about kind of some of her hesitance, that kind of stuff, and where we're going with this, essentially. So more to that story if you're in the course. But I just want to put that out there to you, to pay attention to what comes up for you and other people's uncomfortableness or their silence. I wasn't uncomfortable at all. I don't mind you guys watching me eat a sandwich without talking. I'm just doing it as a practice tool for you all to see what comes up. So that was my Fun Friday exercise, and I didn't plan this. It literally, this morphed about 15 minutes ago, and I was on my way. I was literally sitting in the drive-thru waiting to get this sandwich, and it was taking forever. So it was like the Jeopardy, dun dun dun. And I was thinking, oh, okay, we're going to talk about silence. And I could do a lecture, but I thought this was actually be a little bit more fun. So anyway, that's what happened. I hope you all have a good weekend. I'll be talking to you again tomorrow about some self-care stuff in general, because we did a heavy week. This week was really about some unpacking topics. And so after a week like this, let's say you've done this 2 times in a day, or let's say you have as many as 6 or 7 clients in a day and you're doing this all day long. How do you keep your system from getting burnt out? Because I've been in hardcore physical burnout one time, and probably one other time, but I was kind of younger and it didn't get to me as much when I first started. But I really want to, the best I can, help you guys all out with preventing compassion fatigue, preventing just vicarious, honestly, absorbing people's troubles and their trauma. So that's something I really want to talk. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow a little bit on our next video. So please join me for that. If you have questions about those kind of topics, then let me know and I'll definitely address it. Thanks so much. Bye.